Yes, today it's evening 17th of April, and we're here to give you one of the greatest songs and nice. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being part of the show, guys. This is the Youth Voice, home of great music, and today I have a guest in studio, and I will be introducing him to you, and he's going to be talking about how the youth should keep their finances good, and. I want to shout out to all the people in Kampala. I want to shout out all people in Nairobi. I want to shout out all the people in Dar es Salaam, all the people in Africa that are listening, all the world. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being part of the show. We really appreciate you guys. Keep tuned. And today, so let me start with the guest, Mr. Sharpx. People are waiting to listen to you.
Wow, you're right. Who are tuned in? The Youth Voice right now. I'm Sharpx, by the way, from Yeswa Kwagala Medical Center. As I was introduced, I'm Sharpx by Mr. Nash.
Thanks. So people are asking the youth. They are saying that they need money from the government. They need to be supported by the government. What do you talk about that?
Wow, that's great, but it's not good.
How is it?
Because the youth right now are just waiting for the government to give them money to start up business. They're waiting for capital. However much, the youth can start their own businesses. They earn money.
By the way, speaking of the youth, I'm talking about the youth. I'm not only talking about most of the time when they talk about the youth, they look at the people who have studied.
Yeah, right.
They look at the people who have gone to school.
Yeah, right.
But the youth, we start from everyone who is above 18,
yeah, right,
and is not school or has never gone to school.
Obviously,
so
yes.
What should they do to make sure that they should have their own jobs and make their own money? What should they do?
First of all, they shouldn't undermine jobs. They should do everything that come across. By the way, the youth nowadays, they just need office work. They are job seekers than job creators. So how can they be employed when they cannot start their own jobs?
Yeah.
They should start their own jobs, however much. They shouldn't need a lot of capital to start them. They shouldn't wait for the government.
So the real question is, how should they start their own jobs?
They can start minor jobs like flying nuts.
Okay. I see where you're going now, but do you think flying G-nuts, do you think selling cassava, do you think selling yellows on the streets will give them a lot of money that could generate their income, because there are even taxes?
People like in Turkey started from selling pancakes. Now where is in Turkey? Where is in Turkey really?
Yeah, I see that.
So they shouldn't undermine everything. They should be doing those casual work.
Okay, but most of them they are not used to casual works.
Wow. That's the bad side of it.
They're like, no, for me I can't do that. It's hard. They want to be in the comfort zone.
That's undermining. They should first of all look at home. They should picture out what is at home. Then they should be doing.
Well, for me, I also think it depends on someone's attitude and where that person grew. It depends on how they lived. That makes them who they want to be in the future, or who they are right now.
Obviously, yes, that's right.
So now, do you think now poverty will go over if they are like that? Because someone's attitude, someone might be having a good attitude, like he wants to be rich, he knows that, and he's going to work each and every day, make sure that he's going to be rich and get that money and live a free life.
Some of the youth are left behind because they're waiting for the money for the government. But really, what they should do...
They'll bring that issue, the money of the government. Money of the government, how is the money of the government going to help the youth here, like I would say in Africa?
However much they are waiting for that money.
Because I don't understand that money of the government. Do you think the money of the government really reaches to the people in the villages?
No. It cannot. Look at this COVID situation, the lockdown. people were promised to be given food. The food did not reach everyone. So how can the money reach everyone?
But still, those people survived.
Yeah, right.
So how did they survive? Do you think
That's what they should copy.
Okay.
They shouldn't wait for the government to facilitate them.
Okay. But I think that's also a good thing, because those people survived when they had their what? They had their gardens. In fact, they were also supplying here in Kampala. People from villages, they were supplying food in Kampala. And the government also was giving the kawunga here in Kampala. And the kawunga didn't reach into the villages.
Let me give you an example. If the rain is raining, and you wait for somebody to bring for you an umbrella, then what are you doing? At least you should run.
And get out of the rain.
Yeah, right.
Okay, before you get wet.
Yeah.
And there's another thing I'm looking at. There is what's the difference between those people who are living in villages and those people who are living in Kampala?
The difference is that
because Kampala is a city.
Yeah, right.
And the villages, like when we say Kabale village, like when we say Ambalala, those are villages. But those people, they are living very well. And here in Kampala.
You're right.
So what makes those people to come from villages to Kampala?
Most especially the youth. They come to Kampala to enjoy life. They think in Kampala getting money is very much easier.
It's easier.
After seeing these fellows from the villages who came to Kampala and they mashed it up, they also copy and decide to come to Kampala, not knowing that Kampala
is a hustle.
Is a hustle.
And when they come here, they have to hustle because they're not used to the hustle.
Yeah, right. So, at the end of it all, they are dumped.
Okay. Do you think is it taking anywhere like Uganda and the whole Africa that the people, they should not come from villages to the cities? They should stay in their villages.
The problem is the government,
of each state,
Yeah, right. The government should go out, teaching the youth in the villages that they can get money wherever they are. They shouldn't come to Kampala. They shouldn't take coming to Kampala as a big deal.
By the way, there's another issue about that. Let's now leave this thing of Kampala. Now let's talk about these people who come from, who want to get away from Uganda and go to Dubai, go to those countries to work for money.
The problem is Ugandans like huge things. They like a lot of money.
And things which
they cannot save.
Okay.
Yeah. But when you are in Dubai, at least you can save. That is what they cannot copy.
Okay. And
you can save it from Uganda.
Most of them, they are friends of mine who are saying that even the taxes are cheap there. There's no much.
How much the taxes are cheap, But you can enjoy your life in your country. How can you run from your country and you go to Dubai that, then we can get money from Dubai? If you are coming from Uganda. So you should focus.
Yeah, I get that. So that's all what we had for you today. So keep tuning, keep listening to the show. Remember, it's the Youth Voice, home of great music, and we will be playing you one of the requested songs that you asked for here. This is Jackie Chandilu asked Jackie Navi asked that Gabi Ballet Youth. I don't have that song. There is someone called Meron Sika asked for a song called Sango by Eddie Kenzo. So I'm going to be playing that song. I have it right away, and I will be coming back in the show. Thanks for listening and thanks for being part of the show.
Transfer money directly from your bank account to your Airtel Money wallet. To register for the service, simply call your bank's customer care service, use internet banking, or visit your preferred bank premises to complete the registration process. Dial *185# and follow steps, or download My Airtel app from Google Play or the App Store to get started.